Welcome to Being Friends with Jess and Tony-Ann, an inside look at our friendship, millennial things, sports, and pop culture. Come laugh with us, or maybe at us, and let's be friends.
Anyway, welcome back, friends.
Hello.
Hopefully this will be short and sweet so you don't have to listen to me sniffle around all night.
Yeah, Jess has just got that seasonal fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be better by next week. That's all that I care about.
Yeah, it's the last episode before Christmas.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Well, we'll technically record another one before Christmas,
Right.
but it will air after Christmas.
Correct.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, what's going on with you, Tone? Want to start with your China, or you want me to?
You could start.
I don't even know if I could drink this yet, but as we can hear, lots going on up in here. So,
yes,
I have a Santa mug today. We're continuing with the mug series, and I have tea. It's my third cup of tea today.
Gotta be careful. That's like a diuretic, like a coffee is. You gotta drink actual water with it.
No, I do drink water, but I've been drinking like a lot of tea.
Which, don't we find that interesting? Because coffee and tea are made 99% water. Like, why?
Right.
Why does it
like
dehydrate you?
Actually, tea I probably would like count as like a cup of water. Like if you didn't just tell me that. Like I've been counting this towards my water intake today.
Yeah. Why do they say that tea and coffee? I mean, I guess it's something about the caffeine, but I would think that it's mostly water. Like, it probably does more.
Is there like a lot of caffeine in tea though? I feel like it's not that caffeinated.
It probably varies by like blend. Tea.
It's just classic Lipton.
In tea, 26 milligrams, and then caffeine in coffee is 95. So it's compared to coffee, it's like a fourth of coffee. So I think you're okay.
Okay, cool.
If you get 4 cups of tea, and it'll be 1 cup of coffee. Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
I hope that brings back to life. My China is not Christmas themed or medicinal. It's
or medicinal.
It's this cool glass that you guys have seen before, but it was just like a nice size, and it is Jack Daniels and Arnold Palmer.
Nice. I have to say I'm jealous of your cocktail.
What? With my straw that just hates.
Mine is the same color. I don't mind that straw.
I thought you don't like the thing on the tip.
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was somebody else then. That's
you're definitely confusing me with somebody else.
I mean, I don't know why it was. We had this conversation already because I thought this was given to me by you, with like the champagne thermosy thing that you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah. All right. I have a ridiculous thing and I'm annoyed about. So I started to address my Christmas cards today so that I can like get them out by midweek. Hopefully they'll get to everybody by the beginning of next week.
No pressure to you, but now at this point, I'm not going to see your Christmas card because like I'll be gone on Friday, and like that's when I'm going to get it after. Whatever. It's not about me. Continue.
No, if I send it out by Wednesday, you might get it by Friday. Okay, I send one to your parents' house anyway, so what are you complaining about?
Okay, that's true.
Anyway, my problem is that Alec picked them up and they gave him like a full package and he came home complaining about how many cards I bought, yet I only got halfway through my list and I have 12 envelopes left. They didn't give me enough envelopes.
That's a problem.
Yeah, so now I gotta go to CVS and complain and ask for more envelopes. But like I just did not have it in me today to do that because like look at me, I don't have the energy to argue with somebody, so I'm gonna have to go tomorrow.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah. I mean technically yours can go in the mail tomorrow because it's already addressed. So maybe I'll put yours in the mail tomorrow since I know that you won't be home.
Like you did say, like I'll see
tomorrow's Wednesday. Crap.
Correct.
Thinking it's Tuesday because we usually record on Monday. But we had to wait until our game was finished. Anyway. So that's my tiff today. And like I just think it's absurd. Like I ordered 120 cards. How do you only give me half of the How do you only give me half?
You know way too many people. I know most of those people are your family, but it's like so many Christmas cards.
I love it though.
I know. I mean, it's a joyful, merry thing to do. But
And half of my list moved. So, like, that's making my life difficult also, because, like, trying to figure out who moved, who didn't, and, like, getting new addresses has been difficult.
yeah, that's definitely a seasonal problem. First world
It
problem.
is.
Yeah.
And I told myself I was going to do this early this year, and then I didn't get good pictures. I had to take more pictures, and it's just been really daunting.
I mean, I feel like eventually, are you a person that sticks to like always a Christmas themed photo?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I like my tree in it, or, like, I like a Christmassy outfit backdrop, yes. Like, that my child is small. Like, I mean, one year, our Christmas card, when my mom stopped doing them, was literally me, my brother, and my sister at Bar A, because it was a very nice picture of the three of us.
Yeah.
So, and we didn't look like, it was like the summer. Like, it was, I think it was the fall. So, like, it was like a cooler summer night. So, like, we kind of looked like out of season anyway. Like, it wasn't like we were in tank tops at Bar A. Like, so it worked out. But
as they get older, it's more, especially when we're adults and our parents still send out Christmas cards and stuff. It's more like whenever you could get us all together is when the picture needs to be taken. So,
and then I also like having the dog in at least like one picture. But then I realized I had Rosie in all the pictures, and I was like, you don't need to be in all of them, especially when you're not cooperating. So then I took some of just the baby by herself, hence the delay.
Listen, it's understandable. It's very important to decide what pictures go on the Christmas card.
Right. So, yeah, it is what it is, and that's that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So,
Um,
anywho, what's your ridiculous thing?
I was trying to think of like something that would be like ridiculous. That's not a topic we were going to discuss, but I am drawing a blank. So my ridiculous thing is to just tie into my first complaint, which let's just get into it. Our fantasy football showdown this weekend went nothing like planned. Okay.
First of all, I really thought that you were gonna win. Like, after Thursday night's game, when Cooper Kupp got me 0 points, I was like, that's it, I'm done. Then I took out that guy on the Ravens and I put him on my bench because my husband was like, oh, he's the backup. And I'm like, but they're playing the Giants. And he was like, it doesn't matter. He's the backup. Like, blah, blah, blah. But, well, he went off and got 17 points. So I was pissed.
I noticed both of those things on your roster. And Thursday, I was flying high. Okay, flying high. The algorithm or the projections or whatever already had me like up above you, which makes sense. Right. I was third place. You were sixth place all season long. I had a better team, so
your people were projected for great numbers.
I had great people, right?
But the 4 o'clock hour, Jared Goff just
Can I tell my ridiculous thing?
Oh. Yeah,
Can I tell my ridiculous thing, please? You had your
The ridiculous thing is that I'm very happy that I won, obviously.
So,
sorry.
Jess's number 1 wide receiver got goose egg points, okay? She put somebody on the bench that went off. I was going great. I think Thursday night after the game, I had like an 86% chance of winning the week or something like that. And maybe it didn't get that high.
I don't know if it was that high, but it was definitely... It was in the 70s. Yeah, I think I had like a 35 or 37% chance of winning.
So now Sunday comes along. Sunday morning, I get the notification that my tight end, Njoku, who has been great since he came back, is out with an ankle injury. So I'm like, God damn it. So I shuffle in.
Oh, I didn't know he was out. I did see you picked up somebody in the morning, and I was like, why is she picking somebody up?
Because
She's supposed to beat me.
He was doubtful. So I was like, okay, I need like somebody else. So I picked up somebody else. And so buckle in, because this is one of 4 injuries I get this weekend, okay? Because, it's playoffs. It's time for Tony and his team to just shit the bed. So Njoku goes down, okay? He's been scoring me at least 15 points every week since he's been back in like week 13 or something like that. So I was like, that's kind of a fatal blow. I'm not happy about that. But okay, I got like another tight end, Hawkinson, who's pretty good. Like, I'll just move him. He's usually my flex. I'll move him to tight end. I'll play somebody else. That's why I picked up like another receiver. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then Please hold. Please hold. Okay. Let me just tell the tale here. All right, but I need to pull it up. Okay. Then I've had this guy that I thought was a great pickup on my bench for 3 weeks now. Some other guy on the Browns, but the week I picked him up got a concussion and he's been questionable every single week since. And spoiler, morning of this Sunday, he was out again. So I was like, great, can't play him. Okay, cool. So I pick up somebody else. Then now my sleeper app's gonna pause. Okay. And then
Hold.
I was worried about how Juwan Jennings, who's on the 49ers, he's been a good receiver that I picked up too, but he was questionable leading up to the game. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna maybe I was gonna play Garendo, the running back instead. But then after Jennings was good to go, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll leave Garendo on the bench. Garendo obviously ended up scoring more points than Juwan Jennings. So great. Then we get to Sunday, and Saquon Barkley, who has scored me no less than 30 points every single week, the workhorse, got hurt in the second quarter, went out, came back in.
Oh, I didn't know he got hurt. I was wondering how he only got 9 points.
So he only got 9 points. Okay. Patrick Mahomes, the worst pickup of my fantasy football career thus far of 2 seasons. Okay. Never again am I selling out for a quarterback in round 4. I guess that's why they never do it. He has a maybe ankle injury, but even if he was perfectly healthy, he has shit the bed this season. He's never gotten me over 20 points at all this entire season. Okay.
Which is pretty insane that they're literally only lost 1 game.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So he does shit for me. He only scores me 15 points. David Montgomery, bless his heart, the running back on the Lions, he's again been a power horse for me all year. What happens? He gets hurt. ACL, out for the year. Done in the first quarter. Okay. So he only scores me 7.5 points. Okay. Where else should I go on? Oh, the running back that I picked up from the Raiders as a sub spot, thinking, oh, he just won the lead role on the team. He's going to get a couple of touchdowns maybe. Oh, what happens first quarter? He hurt his ankle. He was out. Okay. So in total, my team was projected to score over 145 points. And they ended up scoring 108. Meanwhile, Jess had Jared Goff, who sucks all year, and all of a sudden he puts up 41 points.
And he kept throwing it. And Laporta, he threw 2 touchdowns to Laporta. So
yeah, you also have. So also, yeah, both of our kickers did pretty good. I will say that. And our defense is fine. But I just can't even imagine. I was going into these playoffs, I think I'll finally make it past week 1 of playoffs.
I honestly really thought you were going to make it past week 1. Me and Jamie. So I went to see Wicked with my sister and my mom on Sunday night. What?
Where'd you go?
To see Wicked with my mom and my sister.
Oh, fun.
Was very good. Recommend. Never saw the play, but always wanted to see the musical, but I never obviously went. But it was very good.
I didn't see the movie yet, but I've had that song "Dancing Through Life" stuck in my head all day because I just always see it on TikTok or a commercial. So.
No, it was really good. Did you ever see the play or no?
Yes, I have seen the play. So me and my mother have been meaning to go see Wicked. We just haven't found the time. Maybe next week when I'm off all week.
Definitely go. So, I thought it was good. Obviously, I don't have I never saw the play, so I'm not comparing it to the play.
I didn't see it with Idina Menzel or anything like that. It was some random cast I saw it with, but still, it was good.
Okay, so I'm in Wicked, and you're texting me, and you're like, my team, of course, is doing terrible. And I look, and again, the last time I looked during the middle of the day, I had 0, I was not winning. And then you text me this, and I'm like, Jared Goff, thank you so much.
I went from having a 73% chance of winning to maybe about a 7% chance of winning in the span of the 1 p.m. games.
No, the 4 p.m. games. You were still winning.
I guess, but it was
no, not I guess. You were still winning when the 4 p.m. game started.
Yeah, but the percentage was going down slowly.
No, it wasn't. No, it literally didn't. I feel like it didn't even slowly go down. Every time I looked, it was the same. And then all of a sudden, maybe all those people just got hurt at the same time. And then
they all got hurt the second quarter of the 1 p.m. game. Boom, 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 boom.
So funny. So funny. Yeah, so that was hilarious. Anyway, so I'm moving on. I'm sorry, Tone.
That's fine.
I'm very sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
Can you explain to me this note about women's basketball? Because I'm very confused by it, and I don't know why.
It's basketball. I wrote something about women's basketball.
Oh, baseball. Oh, wait, I wrote that.
I didn't write that. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Please
I
explain.
read it as basketball, and then I was confused. I was talking about. Did you hear that they're bringing back the women's like baseball league, like literally league of their own?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, I saw it somewhere. I don't know when it's supposed to come back, but I saw that they are bringing it back. Anyway, I was wondering, do you think that they're gonna have use the league of their own names as the team names? Because they should.
I don't know.
Are you Googling?
I am on Google. Can you tell? 6
Yeah, I saw you.
franchises in the summer of 2026. Let's see. Women's Pro Baseball League. Oh my God. I feel like it's going to be kind of what they're doing with soccer, where it's like the same names, just like different, like for women. Like
Yeah, but I don't want that. I don't want that. I want it to be. I want the Peaches and the Bells and the other two teams that nobody ever remembers their name.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see. Okay.
Why can't I think of the other two names? Do you remember the other two teams' names?
The Rockford
Peaches.
The
Bells, the Racine Bells.
And no, this is a good trivia. I don't remember. So no.
Okay.
I'm looking at articles to see if they're gonna name the teams, but naturally
I just don't understand. Like, I feel like it's like this is not rocket science. Like,
running
you have
into
to
a paywall. Stupid. A league of their own. Who are these people? Cleveland Indians minor leaguers. This girl through batting practice. Okay, that's not helpful to me. 6-team circuit. And 0 information about what the teams are.
Wonderful. Okay.
Broxton Rocks. Oh, they were that's an independent league, though. That's not them.
All right, guess I'll be watching a League of Their Own to find out the other two team names.
Yeah.
I really don't remember, and I don't know why. And then in other baseball news, me and Tony Ann talked about this before, that Cody Bellinger today got traded to the Yankees, and his wife is Giancarlo's ex-girlfriend, which is a little bizarre, honestly.
Downgrade. I said this to Jess. I was like,
Tony Ann thinks it's a downgrade, but I don't know. Like, yes, Giancarlo Stanton is hot, but I just feel like he looks like he has no personality.
He could definitely be a meathead, but I mean,
like, I think he is a meathead. Like, I just think there's nothing in there.
Cody Bellinger's a good-looking guy. I'm not taking anything away from him. He's like cute, whereas Giancarlo Stanton's like, ow! You know what I mean? Like, he walks up to the plate and you're like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, he's got that.
No, I get what you're saying, but I guess it's a preference of, like, do you want the hot or the cute? Like, maybe that's why she just dated him, and Cody Bellinger is the marriage type. Like,
she played real life FMK. She just didn't K anyone.
Right.
That we know of. Well, yeah,
speaking of killing, Luigi got charged with 2nd and 1st-degree murder today.
Wait, they also charged him with terrorism.
Yeah, I guess because it was like targeted, like because of his job, maybe because it had to do with his job. Maybe that puts it as like an act of terror because it wasn't like
defined it as, because it was like a certain population of people was targeted.
Right. Like it was a targeted attack, not just like, oh, I hate you, I'm gonna kill you.
I guess, but it was only the one person. Like, I feel like that's reaching.
I guess, but I don't know.
I think that they're purposely going to make this kid get the fullest sentencing because they know that the internet like grabbed onto him, and they're going to make an example that like just because social media is on your side doesn't mean you're getting away with anything.
No, it's literally insane. Like, I've started like a lot of the memes have made it to Facebook now.
Getting real.
Yeah, they're finally getting there, and like the people that are like Louis, like, photoshopping him into photos, and they're like, he was with me from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on December 4th. And I'm like, this is not funny.
I crack up at the mall. I literally saw, I'm going to send you this. I saw today somebody made a remix of a song, and it was about Luigi.
Oh my God.
I was crying. It was so good. Oh my
My
God.
friend Devin also posted. Do you follow Devin on social media? I don't know if you do.
I don't
But
know. I don't
she
think so.
posted, it was a TikTok, and it was this guy, and he was like, check on your Italian friends. Your Italian friends need you right now.
Yeah.
Luigi Maggioni got arrested, and the
That's the guy
drones are
Jack from
over their home
Barstool.
state of New Jersey. Your Italian friends are not okay.
I can't focus on finding it now, but I'll find it
I
afterwards.
was cracking up.
It was hilarious.
It was so
and
funny.
yeah, and on that note, I didn't put this on the note, but because I feel like we're going to be talking about more in January, so I'm not going to go into too much detail now, but I'm just going to mention that obviously there's been talk for years now of TikTok being banned, but now, like, with the new administration coming in, like, we really think it might happen, and I'm not going to be
But didn't he try to, like, ban it, like, while he was in office?
He actually
like,
wasn't
3
the one
times?
he wasn't the one that banned it. He doesn't want to ban it. He just wants them to sell it. Like, he just doesn't want the Chinese to own it.
Oh.
So he's just trying to
But he was
encourage them
trying to, like,
sell
get
it.
it. But yeah, but I mean, like, he tried to, like,
But he doesn't want to sell it. But he was very clear because he's very, like, anti-monopoly. And so the main thing was he didn't want it
he
to
doesn't want to sell it to Zuckerberg.
Exactly. He doesn't want it to become just another Meta thing.
So basically he wants it to go to Elon.
So it's either going to go to somebody that's not Meta or it's going to be shut down, basically.
Can't say that I'm heartbroken by this because I won't miss it.
If your friend is going to, honestly, like,
you're going to get a lot of hours of your life back.
I know I joke.
Sure.
First of all,
My
that's
ambiance.
What is he doing?
He's getting ready to go upstairs.
Oh, okay. They would have to ban this
tree
movie,
off.
and if I really wanted hours of my life back, then I would need to find the people that created this stupid ass bingo game.
Bingo game.
And delete it. Okay. I finally ran out of coins or credits today for, like, the first time ever, and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? I, like, didn't know what to do with my life. It took like a week. But I won't put real money in a game. I never put real money in a game. That's, like, where I draw the line. So I'm like, all right.
So hilarious.
Yeah. So no, TikTok doesn't take up that much more time in my life than any other social media is. And we're not, like I said, we don't have to go in super detail about it now because I feel like as it gets closer and more rumblings happen, I'll talk more about it. But your friends, like, mental health will deteriorate. Like, that app brings me so much joy. And I don't say that sarcastically. Like, I'm serious.
I know it does. I know.
It's a serotonin boost. It really is. So I know another app will just come along to, like, be what it was. Like, the same way when Vine left, like, TikTok filled that void. But, like,
yeah, but did it? Because that's still different. Like,
it's never the same. So we'll sit tight on that conversation. What else did we have to talk about?
In the spirit of Christmas, you have a Christmas note in here.
Oh yeah, I reposted on my Instagram today. I saw I follow a 90s account. I feel like I talk about the 90s account all the time, and they reposted the Sears 1998 toy book.
Yes, I saw that.
And they were like, what are you circling? And it was all, like, Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Barbie, Nickelodeon, like, all the prime of our childhood. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was a good podcast topic. Like, what was, like, the toy you always wanted for Christmas and you asked for every year and you never got?
I don't think there was anything that I asked for every year that I didn't eventually get, because it wasn't a toy, it was a dog, and then eventually we got a dog for Christmas.
That's what I thought you were maybe gonna say, was like a dog, but I'm like, I got one, so
right. But no, I always just wanted, like, all of the Barbies, all of the dolls. I got a doll, like, every single year, and Barbies galore, and but yeah, no, I don't know. This is very hard to remember, like, something that, like, I really did not get. That was, like, toy, like, what? You know what I mean?
Well,
do you have one?
I had a more repressive childhood than you because I'm so deprived as a child, right?
Right.
And my mother, our most avid listener, is going to be shaking her head and laughing at this entire conversation I'm about to have because she knows exactly what my answer is going to be. I don't know. I was trying to think back before we started filming today if I said this last Christmas, but I don't think I did. So my one gift that I always wanted, and I was tomboy, I was not even like Barbie gal. I always every year asked for, especially at the height of the success of it, was the Barbie bubblegum machine.
Oh yes, I think you did talk about this.
Well, we'll talk about it again because it's not like anybody's going back listening to last year's. I always wanted it. It was a machine that literally made bubblegum, and I wanted it so bad. A couple of my friends had it, and every year I'd go look at my pile of toys underneath the tree, thinking, okay, this is going to be the year, it's going to be here, and it never was. And I asked for it year after year, and then finally I stopped asking because I was like, okay, I guess I'm never getting it. And then I finally got it when I was like 16 years old, like way past the statute of limitations on when I wanted this toy. That was Santa Wink Wink's way of being like, here you go, you finally got it. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this now? I'm 16. Like, what the heck? So I was like, as I was looking through that, I was also noticing in that magazine, like it must have been the year that Nintendo 64 came out. And it wasn't Game Boy Color. It was like the Game Boy Pocket, like
the gray one.
No, well, they came in colors, but they like the screen wasn't colored. It was like the original Game Boy that wasn't a Game Boy Color. Like the screen wasn't colored. It was only black and white.
Right.
But it did come in different colors. Those video games. I thought video games were expensive nowadays. Those video games were freaking expensive.
Why? How much were they?
Like the Nintendo 64 system back then was like $300, which in today's money is like $900.
Yeah, so it's like the same as like what a new
all
Xbox.
The games were like $40 each. And now a new game is like $60 each. So honestly, like they were a lot more expensive back then.
Yeah. I do remember one year, my brother asked for a Donkey Kong game for Christmas. And I don't know about you, did Santa ever leave a note like about your gifts?
Yes.
Yes. So
Santa still gave me a note. I'm 33 years old.
Yeah, Santa had explained that there was no Donkey Kong left at the North Pole. So that is why Lewis didn't get in.
Aw, poor little Lewis. Yeah. No, we always the video games we always got. I guess
the video games it was like,
yeah,
are they out of it yet or not? But
yeah. That's bad.
So that's always the deciding factor of like if I didn't get something, it was because there was none of it left.
Right. Of course.
So,
well, yeah.
But I want to know like how I get an Amazon like catalog sent to my house. Like, you know how like Amazon does the big book now? Like, how do I get one of those? Like, I need one.
Did they buy it? Like, they won't just send it? It's like actually purchase it?
I don't know. I'm a Prime member. I didn't get one sent to my house.
Walmart and Target do one every year too, though.
Okay, same thing. Target Circle member. Didn't get one to my house.
Those usually come in like newspapers, like the flyers. That's why.
Oh. Okay, well, I don't want that. I want one sent into my mailbox.
I don't know. So maybe you got to request it or something. It's
maybe.
Like the same way as like a supermarket flyer. You have to like sign up for them to send it to you.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. I guess I'll look into it next year.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Because that was every year for Christmas. We had the book and we had to circle what we wanted Santa to bring us, and we were only limited. We could only circle one thing per page, which was very hard.
Oh, that sounds hard.
Obviously, it's not like we got every single gift we circled, but like it gave Santa a good idea of what we wanted.
We used to go to Toys R Us, and I think I talked about this, and they used to have the guns that you would like go around and scan.
I know.
And we would go around and scan because then it was like, that was the best because
life was so good back then.
Yeah.
I saw today that they bring back FAO Schwartz now, like just for the holidays in Rockefeller Center. And there was a line outside today for some toy that I don't even know what the toy was, but the line was like 4 hours long to get this toy.
That's insane.
I was like, that's like a throwback. That's like how we used to have to get things.
Right. That's pretty crazy.
I wonder what toy it was. I didn't look it up. I just saw like the line on like social media, and somebody was like, "Did you read on this today?" And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's probably not even a good toy. Like these toys these days. Like
I know, like slime, be more original.
Very hard.
Tamagotchis, that's more where it was at.
Furbies. You hate Furbies.
I went on my Furbies.
Although there is something that's like that. There's like Hatchimals now, which look like a
I've heard of
Furby.
those.
They have commercials, so I've seen them. I'm like, okay, this is like a new age Furby.
It is. It is. I saw one of those once.
But yeah, so I don't know, but Christmas is just like I can't believe it's already next week. This is like insane.
Yeah.
I have
I'm ready
so
for
much
it.
I need to do still, so many things that I need to buy still.
I have a couple more gifts, but I know exactly what I need to get. I just need to go to the place and get them.
Yeah, I know what I need to get. I'm just like procrastinating.
I mean, just do drive up.
Yeah, but I like some stuff I have to get like
Not at Target.
yeah, not at Target.
Why can't everything be as simple as
It's like
Target?
my family member gifts, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but it's fine. We'll
I
figure
actually
it
don't
out.
have any Secret Santas this year, which is fine. I don't need that to.
Oh, I have to do my Secret Santa too. Thank you for saying that.
Mhm. So, all right.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Yeah, I don't have much either, but I also have been like congested for 2 days, so I can't think straight.
Hmm.
Sorry, I thought I had a sneeze.
Shame.
I do have to sneeze.
That
That was so rude.
made it go away. That made it go away, didn't it?
Kind of. Anyway.
Next week, I'll have to be back in one of my makeshift studios because I'll be at the parentals. So we'll figure out what the locations are going to be next week.
That's hilarious. I'm ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
I expect a good china from the Canova household.
Oh yeah, I'll have to find something.
I have a good one I've been saving for next week.
How'd you? I was too late on that one. Bless you.
But thank you. I have a good china I've been saving for next week, so stay tuned, everybody.
Oh, all right. I'll have to find a good Christmas one next week.
But
yeah.
Right. Oh, and look at my little Christmas nails.
That's very cute. Are those like stickery things, or you actually got them done?
No, I got them done.
That's very nice.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it.
And on that note, we hope you guys have a great week. Hope you all do your last minute shopping. Hope your Christmas cards all arrive to your friends in time.
Me too, because I'm cutting it close. All right, pals. Thanks for being our friend.
Bye.
Hi, friends. Wow, you listened to the whole thing. Thanks for listening. Please be sure to subscribe on YouTube and your favorite podcast platform and share it with your friends. Ratings, reviews, and comments help as well. See you next week. Thanks for being our friend.